Hi everyone, this is Lady Baby Bunny, and in today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you a project on how I am going to bling out one of my liquid lipsticks. This is a project that I had been wanting to do for quite some time. I just hadn't had the time to come around to doing it. So I used to bling out a lot of items before a couple of years back, and then I stopped because I just didn't have the time. This is very time consuming, and that's one of the reasons why I just went ahead and stopped doing it. So a couple of things that you're gonna need is you're gonna need the item that you're gonna wanna bling out. You're gonna need your E6000 clear transparent adhesive. Make sure that it's like for industrial strength. You're gonna need obviously your rhinestones. I have my rhinestones already set up and in place. I have a couple of red rhinestones. I have some clear, I have some AB and all of that. You're gonna need your crystal wood stick tool to pick them up. You can use a wax stick, you can use some tweezers. I have some tweezers here. These are pinching tools for nail forms, but I use them for the bigger stones, like particularly this acrylic resin flower that I'm going to be placing. And you are going to need some, you can use wood sticks or toothpicks, just in case you need to spread out your glue and so forth. I am going to be also blinging out this Wet n Wild liquid lip and a acrylic nail brush that I have here as well. But those will be in separate videos. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and do the velvet liquid lip. So the first thing that I did is I just went ahead and filed away the shine from the cap to make sure that the rhinestones have a better adhesion. And it's just very lightly just filing away. And then you're just gonna take your glue. Now the trick is with this glue is as soon as it starts pouring out, it's gonna pour out. It's just gonna flow and there's no stopping it unless you cap it immediately. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place that there. And then you have to immediately cap it. And I just cap it really lightly. And you can go ahead and use, this is the reason why I have my wood stick here. This glue dries really quick, so you want to work as fast as you can and as precise as you can. So I'm going to take the rose and I'm going to place it right in the center and just use the tool to place like that. And then in the surrounding areas, I'm just going to go ahead and take some of my smaller crystals, which are these right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and place them on the sides. Like so. Trying to keep a straight line as best as possible. I know it's going to be hard, especially if it's like your first time attempting this. It's okay if the lines aren't perfect, because at the end of the day, it won't really be that noticeable. Just make sure that before it sets, you do center it more or less to where you want it to finally lie. Its last position, basically. And as you can see, I'm just going all around, and I'm gonna bring it up closer to the camera once I'm done just placing this, so that you guys can see a little bit better. So that's just what I did in the front part, in the top cap. And we're gonna just leave it like that. And then for the rest of the area, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do some random rhinestone placement. In no specific order or pattern, but I am gonna make sure that I do not cap this completely. So you might wanna just lift it a little bit so that you don't by accident glue this together, and then just make sure that you have a nice edge. So technically you can start wherever you want. I'm going to start right there, and I'm just going to take a size 20 crystal, and then I'm just going to go ahead and work from there. And I'm just taking different crystals. I have some silver crystals, I have some, you know, red crystals here, and I'm just going to start placing them all throughout the top of the lipstick, liquid lipstick. So that's basically what I'm doing, and I'm being careful, but even though it doesn't seem that way, I know, but I am being careful and conscientious of the way I want my beads to be placed. So just keep doing that until you have your desired look. I'm gonna add some pinks as well, just because they'll look nice. And then try not to use too much glue so that you don't have a situation where you're not able to move them around and maneuver them. I'm going to see if I can get another crystal from over here. And like I said, I have different crystals laid out, so I know some of you are like, I can't see what you're picking up. I'm sorry about that. But you should have something that looks like that. And just go all the way around. I didn't think I was going to need a size 30. But I am going to put in some size 30 crystals. So I'm going to have to move this to get some 30s out. And I'm just going to get a little bunch of them. Not a lot. And just set them there. So beforehand, you want to at least have the main crystals that you're going to be using ready, and have some other stuff going on and ready as well, so that you don't have to go back and forth like I did right now, and just make your process a lot quicker. But yeah, for the most part, that's the reason why you just don't want to be going back and forth between your crystals, and it's just more convenient this way. Okay, so then I guess I'm going to put a 30 over here. So I'm just going randomly, but trying my best to keep within a pattern and have a pattern more or less, as you can see. And that's basically what you're going to be doing throughout the whole rhinestone application. I have some smaller ones down here, so I'm going to get to those smaller ones down here. I'm going to open that and just place them right there. And I'm going to take this one over here, place it over here. So I have different sizes of rhinestones, like I said, and different I want to use that one. Wait a minute. Let me see. So the tricky part is when you start placing them and you start seeing your beads and you become a little bit picky on your beads. That's going to take away time. So I suggest trying not to be too picky, but it's kind of hard because you want your project to obviously look nice as best as it can. So it's kind of hard not to be picky. And I picked up some silvers as well. I'm going to take up this and toss them in there like that. And just, so you're going to go ahead and continue for quite some time. Like I said, this is time consuming and there's a lot of stones that need to be placed. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this. And once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and show the completed project. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I wanted to go ahead and show you the completed project. So here is our matte velvet liquid lipstick in the color Desire, and as you can see, it's completely blinged out. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera. It is completely blinged out, and in the top it has the rose that I placed in the beginning as you saw me place it. And I just went and filled the cap completely with rhinestones. As you can see, it just shines beautifully. And at first I was not going to cover the Victoria's Secret logo, but I didn't like how it looked overall as one piece completely. So I decided to go ahead and just cover the Victoria's Secret logo, and the only thing that you can see is just that it's a velvet matte liquid lipstick, and that is the color Desire. It looks really beautiful. This is something that if you're going out, you know, to dinner or perhaps to the club and you pull something out like this, it's just a very unique piece and it's very beautiful. So the second liquid lipstick that I decided to bling out was the Liquid Catsuit Mega Last Liquid Matte Lipstick from Wet n Wild in the color Nice to Fuchsia. And as you can see, this one as well, I completely covered it in rhinestones. And I decided to go ahead and do the bottom part as well. So when you lift this up like so, you see the bottom right here, the base and the cap as well. And this one has a beautiful little bow that I added. And we have some pearls, some flat back pearls. They're different colors. I have some opal 30 sized crystals. I have some AB crystals. I have some aquamarine. There's this little square crystal right there. But the base, I did want to keep it with the same sizing stones, just different colors to make it all look nice and like one piece. So it looks really nice. The cap, this one I did just simple. I did a size 30, and then I just did a nice little cute pattern in the top. And my last and final piece that I absolutely love is my nail brush, my acrylic nail brush. It's pretty much covered in crystals completely. This is the tip of the brush. This is a size 8 Kolinsky brush, and I use it to apply acrylic on shorter nails because I normally use a larger brush, but for short nails I do like to use a more smaller brush. And this one just has different colored crystals. It has aquamarine, it has pinks, reds, sapphires, fuchsias, it has emerald, peridot, citrine. It just has every single color, and it has flat back pearls as well, and opal as accent pieces that come in size 30, as well as rose and light amethyst, and a couple of AB30s as well. So it looks really pretty. It shines, it glistens, and you can basically do this with any type of object that you desire. You have to just go ahead and purchase your crystals and just purchase once more your E6000 glue, and just go ahead and set the time for the project because it is time consuming. And there you have it. So I blinged out 3 of my objects here. They look really beautiful, and this is just some ideas. You can also do this with your cosmetic cases, or if you have a cosmetic product that you like to go ahead and bling out, you can definitely go ahead and bling these out. I'm probably going to be doing a bronzing powder next that I particularly use. In fact, I might also go ahead and bling out a highlighter product that I use constantly. So yeah, definitely make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.